Let's hope. Yeah, it's good to get away mentally and get a little rest and get back at it today.
Is there kind of a now or never attitude on the team if you're going to get it going here?
I think there's got to be. There's got to be some desperation for sure. And every game, every point here, we have to, put together a string of victories or a consecutive stretch here where we get some points to have a chance and to get back in the race.
The shots are coming for you guys. Why aren't the goals coming?
It's a good question. If we had the answer, we'd obviously be telling our players and they'd be scoring more goals. But I think just coming up short, not playing against good goaltenders. Maybe trying to pick corners instead of just shooting the puck and reacting. Those are things we talk about. Just shoot the puck, just get it to the net. Don't necessarily try and pick corners. And then, we have to have the mentality that we have to fight hard for those rebounds in front of the net and be gritty around the net to try to get those ugly goals.
So do you think it's quantity right now over quality with your shot taking?
Well, I think our mentality always, since I've been coaching, is we want shots. We want to shoot the puck at the net. We want to, create rebounds and funnel everything towards the net. So quality, we've had some quality for sure. For the last 5 games, we've outchanced the opposition 80-70. And that's good. It's 10 more chances than the opposition, but we didn't get a win in that stretch. So there are some positives. It's just, it's one thing after another not going well for us.
What does it do for you? I know it's always happening with you being the AHL coach, but seeing, Gustav had a nice run over the last couple weeks and now he gets sent up, what does that do for you?
Well, it's good for him, obviously, and Schmaltzy to go back up and play. I mean, obviously the goal is for them to come down, play a lot of minutes, get some confidence, and then go back there and contribute to the Hawks lineup and play an important role up there. So when they go up and they do well, it's good. If they go up and they don't do well, it's not so good for everybody involved. But obviously the development model, that's what they want, and for the most part, it's worked out with most of the players.
What have you seen, Tanner, what do you think of Tanner, Ryan, Nick, even, how they've been producing for Chicago?
Up in Chicago, yeah. It's been great. I think Tanner's had a great run, playing real well. Joel's using him in some different situations, and from what I hear, Schmaltzy's gone back up and done a good job as well, and they're happy with his play, and Forsling will get some games here and go from there.
How does the Schilling for Latta deal benefit us?
As far as Rockford or Chicago?
Yeah, IceHogs, yeah.
It's a forward that I think everybody in our organization is familiar with because he played in Milwaukee for 2 years. He's got some skill, even though by his numbers this year, he doesn't have great offensive numbers. But then again, it's he wasn't playing a lot in Ontario. He wasn't playing in a top 9 role forward position, which he will be here. And I think for the organization, the Hawks in general, he's potentially a guy that could get called up there. He's played 2 full years in the NHL for the Washington Capitals, which, one of the best teams in the NHL, and he was playing in that lineup on a consistent basis. So, we have some defensemen in Indianapolis that can come up and help us as well if we get down in numbers.
So is his physical play something that you think is attractive to the Blackhawks? Or what is it that's attractive to the Blackhawks?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think you'd have to ask them exactly what attracted them. I know they've seen him over the years, our pro scouts and management, and he's only 25 years old. He's young, and he's already played 5 years of pro. So it could be a combination of all those things.
Do you think you found your number one in Jeff?
Hard to tell. He started out real good, got a shutout, and only let into his second game. But then the third periods of his last couple outings have, not been what he wants or what we want. So, Mac Cruz going to play tomorrow night, and we'll keep rotating them until someone gets hot and until we find a goalie that can win us some games.